Oh, really?
Yeah, so.
Well.
That happens. Okay, so we are actually playing Mutants and Masterminds.
We're not playing Dungeons & Dragons. Don't look at the tag because
we're
he's
not
a
playing
liar.
Dungeons & Dragons. We're just doing this to plug our stuff.
Plug?
We're saying, yeah.
We're not plugging anything. We're just trying this.
I know, we are.
This is a test of...
It's a D20 system, similar to Dungeons & Dragons, except all you use is D20, and it's focused on superheroes. And the lovely Madam Geek here is actually going to play her character, Alpha, which is an awesome stripper werewolf.
Yes, she's a stripper, and her name is Margaret Thatcher.
Yes, Margaret Sparkle Thatcher, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Margaret
Sparkle is her
Thatcher.
stripper name.
Oh, that's so cool. And then the story takes place in Phoenix, Arizona. And yeah. And do you want me to recap for you? Or do you remember everything pretty much?
So are we at the end of the other session that we did, or as a group,
sort of.
or are we doing something separate?
This will be like, I don't know, like maybe months later or something like that.
Okay.
Like you're in this alone.
Ooh.
You'll pretty much be yeah, this is a separate like adventure.
Okay.
So think of it like what?
If it's months later, then Mike's been training. Mike can now be my sidekick, right?
Oh, Mike the healer. Yeah. I was like, Mike. No,
You're like,
his
he's
own
not
superhero.
here.
Yeah, he's his own superhero.
No, I know that much, but I mean, like, little kid Mike.
Oh yeah.
He's been combat training, you know.
Yeah. Yes. No, he's not your sidekick.
That's
He can't keep up. He's a regular human.
whatever.
So this is a separate adventure. This is like a one shot, you know. So think of it like a DC or Marvel comic where everyone's doing everything, you know, in the world, and they, you know, so Daredevil is taking care of Hell City, Spider-Man's taking care of New York City, you know,
Right.
and all that stuff. So this will be different for you as well. So you're alone in this, sort of. There are other supers.
Is Golden Sun still there? Or what is their name now?
Golden Sun's fine.
Eclipse.
Eclipse, yeah. I forget the name.
I wrote down notes.
I know.
I'm a note taker, remember? I knew about the location of the 4 pillars, okay?
That's true.
You didn't even know
I know.
the location of the 4 pillars.
Alright, Eclipse is the top-notch superhero. Top-notch super.
I looked at and it was like, oh, you shared the same link as D'Angelo. And then I was like, oh, wait. And that was from your Sunday show.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, what is that?
No idea.
Why not?
I don't know. Okay.
Just do it. You're a good DM.
So, the story begins that you are established. So, there are people who love Alpha more than hate Alpha.
Weird. Because that's one of my things. That's one of my... Weird.
Well, I mean, it's not like, you know, you can parade around in the streets and people will like
No,
throw
I know.
flowers at
Not
you.
like Kick-Ass where like people are gonna high five me walking down the street.
Yeah. So
Aww.
it's more of
One
a
day.
people hope they stay outside their doors at night and keep their windows open for a chance to see your giant body just like fly through the air and
Weird.
yeah, and they love when they can see some of your fur or, you know, see some footprints left by you and all that stuff.
So I'm kind of like Bigfoot.
Kind of, except
But
you're
they know of my existence.
yeah, people have seen you before, and they're afraid, but mostly they like you, you know.
Aw,
Because
yay.
people, you've gone through
That's
the months
exciting.
of people shooting at you, and they realize they can't kill you, and then they realize that you're saving
That
their
just
lives.
means
Yeah.
that they're developing bigger guns.
Yeah, so, anyways, so,
No.
in these months that have passed by, the heroes have actually gotten better and better at their skill and their craft. So they have started to round up all of the villains and put them in the prison. You know.
Okay.
So since we're in Arizona, our laws are some of the harshest. So of course,
By the way, the laws for supers
oh yeah,
didn't explain that yet.
yeah. So in this world, oh, let me talk to the camera. In this world.
In a world.
In this world, supers have started to come out of the closet, and you can pretty much replace the gay, marriage debate with superhero like registration and vigilantes, vigilantism, and
Oh god, I got scared for a second.
oh yeah,
Your 1 on your 10 is worn off, so it was a 0. I was like, how is that even possible?
Yeah,
That's uber crazy.
right. Yeah, and anyways, heroes getting involved in police work is not allowed, and you can be taken off to jail for it. But not just regular jail; it's super jail. So,
That's a show,
is it really super jail? Oh gosh,
It's a Cartoon Network show.
all right, super
Or
prison.
no, Adult Swim show, rather.
Yeah, super prison then, and they make facilities pretty much like Arkham Asylum. Where they create facilities surrounded around your power to make sure you can't use it anymore. And in Arizona, we have one of the maximum prison facilities for supers. And of course, the warden is Sheriff Joe Arpaio and everything, and he's also the sheriff. And he's armed and equipped his guys with super suits, or like they're mediocre super suits, so they're not the best, But there's different companies that have copied another super. And they've taken their skill or their.
That was loud. I apologize, other person watching.
Yeah, and then they've taken their suits, redesigned them, made them for the police, made them for the actual prison guards, and make sure that it's, they're pretty secure and everything. You're gonna go left. Yeah, there you go. And then yeah. Okay. So currently, what's happening is that. In the months that have passed, you guys have done a great job as heroes, and you have
Really?
Oh, you have done great jobs as heroes, and you have rounded up all the criminals, and you pretty much put them in jail. Not just the regular like gangbangers and whatnot, but you also put away the supers villains as well. Yeah. Unfortunately.
What the one that crushed Casey, or Casey crushed his hand?
Yeah. Unfortunately, what's happened? Can you put it down? To your list.
What? Oh yeah.
You're good. Unfortunately, what's happened right now is that you've been woken up in the middle of the day where you're
You're fine.
where you're supposed to actually, be sleeping and everything, and.
Well, yeah, because I usually go out at night regardless, because according to Eclipse's orders, I do.
Yeah. So.
I'm still supposed to be on the down low.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways.
So. During the day when you're like, because you had a really long night of crime fighting and everything and making sure everything's safe,
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you get woken up in the middle of the day, and your actual kind of like communication device is ringing quite a bit, and it's on the table next to you, and you are asleep in your human form in your bed
My
in the secret
communication
lair.
device or like a phone? Because there's a difference there. Do I still have my
it's
old phone?
No.
Okay.
You don't have your cell phone. There's no reason to.
Well, I know, but I didn't know if I still had it or not.
Yeah, it's the communication device you use to connect with Mike and Eclipse, yeah, and then some of the other supers if you need to contact them and everything.
So I'll answer it.
Okay, so you get up, you reach over, you pick up the communication device, you put it to your ear, and then you press the button. And it's kind of like a scouter where it has a hologram that comes in front of you. And yeah, so you can see who's talking to you.
How cool.
And you can see that there's actually Eclipse. So Eclipse is the pretty much Captain America of Arizona. So
don't reveal the identity, by the way, in case one of the people in our groups is watching.
Oh yeah, no.
Because am I still the only one that knows the identity?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's exciting.
So you get a call from Eclipse. Eclipse shows up in your screen. You can see that she has a crack, Eclipse has a crack in her visor and everything. What? So you see her battle suit in her actual visor. She has a crack, and it looks like she's taking some pretty big damage, and she has a couple burn marks and everything like that, or scorch marks rather. And her flying is very awkward. Normally she's able to be in the super suit and fly regularly, but now it is like kind of just everywhere. Not only that, but you see smoke plumes like behind her, and you also see a fire raging. And you can definitely tell this is not a direct call to you. It's a direct call to, or sorry, it's a mass broadcast to any heroes that she has currently in her device.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, attention all heroes. We have an alert. The super prison, the maximum security super prison, has just been breached, and there's a riot going on. And I went in to go to try and stop it, but I cannot do this alone. If there's anyone out there who is free and able to help me, please do so. We need your help immediately. No holds barred. This is a complete, you can go in there and authorize lethal force because they are, killing the other prisoners, they're killing the guards, and it's getting to the point where the army's going to have to get involved, and it looks bad for us, because if this gets out too much, it could, they could break free from the prison and start, mass murdering, people or just get free.
Mm-hmm.
And two, this will be a really bad, it'll pretty much swing the vote for,
it's okay. Or...
heroes to come out of the closet and help out, fighting criminals is okay. Two, they should be locked up and everyone should have to be registered, in order to use their powers in public and all that stuff.
Question. Is Mike still in hiding because nobody knows about him, or has he breached surface?
We're going to call him Medic now.
We're going to call him Medic?
Yeah.
Because you keep confusing every time we call him Mike.
Yeah. So.
But that's his name.
Medic is a superhero who is able to heal. And, yeah.
So has he made an appearance above ground, or is he still kind of in hiding since the incident?
No, he's definitely been able to go on the streets and everything.
Okay.
But he's now is in not a super suit, but just like a superhero costume. Rather.
Okay.
Yeah, like a uniform sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
is it armored at all?
Yeah. It's like has medium armor, so it's kind of like he has a bulletproof vest and all that stuff, and then he just has some regular gear. Yeah. So.
All right, I'll So we know where the prison is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You definitely know where the prison is. It's you are currently. Yeah, you're currently in like Central Phoenix and whatnot.
And then the prison is like outlying Phoenix, or?
Yeah, the prison is more kind of like south. Yeah.
Okay. So I can lift whatever weight Mike is, or Medic is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take him with me, and since it's no holds bar right now,
Medic is not with you. You are in the secret lair. You just woke up.
He's gone?
Yeah, you just woke up from a nap and everything.
Weird.
Medic is currently out, helping. You kind of like take the night shift and he takes the day shift.
Okay.
Sort of thing, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
is there do we have GPS on certain supers, or so we know their whereabouts, or no?
No, not really, because you want to keep their identity a secret, so tracking them isn't really a good way to establish that, especially the ones that don't want to completely conform and go to you guys and everything.
Right. Well, no, I meant the ones that were in our group.
No.
No. So I have no idea where he is.
Nope.
Fantastic. Okay, well I guess I'll go on my own.
Okay.
I was gonna help him get there faster, but
no, it's fine. So you are still in your woman. You're still in your regular human form.
Right.
What would you like to do?
I'm down in the lair right now, right?
Yep.
All right. Is there any other tech that Eclipse has left there? For any reason?
Not really. It's your standard, just it's your standard gear. If you needed to sneak in, they have all that stealth gear. If you needed to actually use lethal force, for Medic and everything, he's able to have pistols and rifles and all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Alright, I'll just head out then.
Okay. So, you get out into the daylight, and then, again, no one really recognizes you in your human form.
Right.
So you are completely stealth.
Right, but it can't travel as fast.
Exactly, yeah. Although, when I say that it's more of South Arizona, so not just South Phoenix, but you actually have to
between Phoenix and Tucson South?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
so
far.
Exactly. So it's gonna take you a little bit to get over there. But immediately when you get out of the secret lair, you get into the street, and then you can look up and you see certain supers who have flying abilities zooming over to go and help out over there.
I'm gonna try and so I see a couple